Hey everybody, welcome to this video. So today what I want to go through is basically to hopefully recalibrate your mindset. So what we're seeing in the industry right now in ecom is a lot of false information. There's a hell of a lot of noise about what you should be doing, what's the next big thing, what's the next big trend, and we're seeing a really big gap in what people understand to be what makes brands successful and what actually makes them successful. Now, this is off the back of our own success. We did 6 million in revenue last year for our ecom brand, averaging 500K a month. Our biggest month was about 850K, and we were able to sustain this through to obviously this year through various means. But in the very beginning, growing up to that point, we've had very kind of steady growth with our brand. There was a couple of things, one thing in particular, which I'll go through, which was the real difference that people are missing the point on. And so when we, as I say, what we're seeing in people and hearing from business owners that we speak to every single day about problems that they're facing in their respective markets is they're giving us feedback like, I just need more marketing. I just need more traffic. I just need more conversions on my site. And if we actually boil it down to the root cause of these things, it all comes back to the actual product. What are you selling? Okay, and these are the conversations that we have them. It's like everything that stems from the core of your business, which is your product or your service offering, the customer experience, they're all byproducts of what you actually have. So the marketing can only feed off what's actually being sold. The traffic only responds to what's actually being sold, right? So the biggest problem is not the marketing doesn't work, the Facebook ads suck. Google's not working for me at the moment. Email marketing, no one's responding. It's not that at all. They're byproducts of the core problem, which is your product and how you differentiate yourself in your noisy market. So if anybody is telling you anything other than that you need to obsess over your product and what it is you actually offer, how you're differentiating yourself from others in the market, if anybody's trying to sell you digital marketing services, email marketing services, SEO services, whatever it may be, make sure that you have those fundamentals in order first. Because as we know, anything in addition to what you're currently doing, being organically, is just going to enhance what you've already got. You can put $1,000 a day into ads, but it's just going to amplify what you've actually got in your business. So if your core product, if your unique selling proposition is weak in the market, if it's not making a difference in the market or to somebody's life, it's throwing shit at the wall basically, right? It's just going to be wasted dollars. If you can't sell your product or define yourself in your market, if people don't want to buy it and come back or talk about you and refer friends, then there's a bigger problem. Okay, and no amount of marketing is going to actually help that. And that's something that marketers don't understand. I'm coming from a marketing background myself. We help clients with their Facebook ads and other marketing methods as well. So I get both sides of the coin. And in our experience at Karmic, where we had marketers approaching us all the time and still do about services, they don't have any understanding of our business. I'm sure that they could help us if we gave them the right tools. But that's where the biggest mistake is being made. Your ecom business is struggling. And then you think that bringing in a marketer or a digital marketer who's sold you, the dream can give you the silver bullet to really, make that leap in success. But as I said, the only thing that they're going to be able to do is pour gas on a poorly lit flame and probably put it out. So wasting your profits, your dollars. Whereas if you give them a really well lit flame with a really great product that people love and talk about and refer friends to, and you're clearly differentiated in the market, that is a nicely lit flame. So when they put gas on it through ads, it explodes and scales. That's the difference between businesses that are succeeding and those that aren't. And that's exactly what we do. And so even before we had obviously scaled to 7 figures, even 6-figure months, from the very, very beginning, we understood that our point of difference was less than 5% fructose in every one of our juices, in our cleansers, because that was something nothing else was doing. There were many cold pressed juice businesses, beverage businesses in existence, obviously, And that was the only way we could cut through the noise. And we did it organically initially. And then that caught fire, that cottoned on to other people. We were getting really high repeat customer rates. So we said, that's it. We've differentiated ourselves. Now we can pour gas on the flame. And now we're doing 500 km up on average. Okay? But we started with the differentiation. We started with obsessing over our product and the customer experience and the results that they actually achieve from using our product. So you have to do the same. You can't skip these steps. You can't skip the fact that you need to be different. You need to have a different message and you need to niche down. I know you've probably heard that before. Niching down is super important. Who is your exact customer? What do they want? And what are they looking for? And a real big indicator for us with our differentiation was people said, I've done other cleansers before. I drank other juices before. And now I'm looking for one with low fructose, low sugar because I know the impacts that that's had on us in the past, on the body. Consuming 5 liters of juice over a couple of days and that much fruit juice isn't good for you. And that's where we said we have to change things. We have to shake up the market. And we were so passionate and very narrow-minded about that gave us the edge to just basically pursue that. And obviously it's paid off. And so this is what I'm urging of you. Basically ignore all of the noise in the market and what you know about Ecom. And I'll scale your ads, in 3 months or less if you're starting from zero. That's not how it happens. You need to define who you are, what your product is, and how you differentiate yourself from your competitors. And that's when you'll be able to light the thing on fire and scale to 7 figures. And so I really hope that clarifies some things for you because I'm basically sick of seeing so much crap in the market about, get rich quick, basically, schemes. That's what it seems like. And then people invest, they invest their hard-earned money, they get no return on their investment, and they say it doesn't work. They hop from agency to agency when really you've got to understand that the responsibility starts with you, the information that you give them, the foundations that you give them. And that's another thing we help our clients with is laying the foundations. This is the single biggest problem we see. You just look like everybody else in the market. So identify your product, your differentiation, and then you can pour gas on the flame. And so this is the right way to do it. Everything about the market is going wrong at the moment. And that's just what we're seeing. And so I hope you listen to this message and can really differentiate yourself in the market because that's going to be the first step that absolutely lays the foundations for everything that comes forward and in the future for you. And so I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, obviously let me know, reach out, message me, however you get in contact. Happy to help in any way. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.